Welcome to another episode of How to ABX. It's silent season. Today is 9/8/2023, and it's open day, which means you can use any AB team that you want to. I'm going to be showing you Luna Snow here in a second. I'm going to talk about the rotation, show you it in action. Then I'm going to talk about who the actual meta is for today and other options for building teams. So without further ado, let's get straight to it. Luna Snow's sporting a Rage. You can also use a Judgment or an Anger proc if you wanted to. You pretty much want to get 5, 4, 3 together, and you want to delay cancel 3 until the ice starts dropping. This is around 1 second, so if you turn your graphics down, you won't see the ice. Just wait 1 second on the cooldown timer for the 3 skill. Then you're going to spam 2, 1, and 6, instantly canceling all of them until you can do 5, 4, 3 again. Her cancel today is for 4, so please make sure you have your 4 ready at your cancel timers. Your cancel timers are 209, 126, and 38. You do want to be using your skill for your 4 to get that silence to pop off. It's kind of delayed, so as soon as the beast turns towards you, you want to use your skill right away. Otherwise, you might miss silencing. So let's go ahead and show you this rotation in action, and then we'll give you additional information afterwards. All right, I'm actually going to switch right to Luna Snow. 5, 4, 3. Wait a second. 1, 2. Pretty much going to focus on that 1, 2 until I see 5 is ready. 5, 4, 3. Use 7 as soon as possible. 6 as soon as possible as well, so that we can start building it back up. Using your other skills will build those skills back up for your 7 and your 6, so you do want to spam them as much as possible. That's how you're going to do some more damage. All right, 5, 4, 7, 3, 6, 1, 2. Doesn't matter the order you hit them in. Like I said, as long as 5, 4, 3 is together, the rest does not matter. Hit them as soon as possible. Well, including your delay for 3. Pay attention to that timer in the corner. Remember, your 4 has got about an 8-second cooldown. So if there's at least 8 seconds before they're going to jump center, like there, I might be okay. It's going to be cooling down as he's coming to center. See, 3 seconds left, so I can pop it right away. Boom, boom. That might be kind of late. Look at that cooldown timer. It's about halfway gone. You don't have a lot of time for that roar window. So make sure that you are paying attention to your skills and saving them appropriately. I'll also talk about why I did not pop the 5 on Fury first. I have been running a few different teams today, including using Wave's leadership, and I'd like to talk to you about different team-up options. You'll see in the top right corner, that is actually a run with Wave. So I'm trying to see if I can beat that with Fury to see if Fury's a better leader, which he should be. All right, we are very close to that 26. Remember how much time we have on the cooldown for that 4. I am not going to use that 5 or 4. Probably could have used the 5. So he's going to jump center here as soon as he turns. 5, 4, 3. And that will get a cancel very close to the beginning of that bar there. Experiment. Play around. Find out what rotation works best for you and how to leverage it the best. You will see I slipped a 6 in between the 4 and 3. And that's just for the simple fact, like I said, we want to get that 6 recharging as much as possible. We want to spam that 6. With the graphics turned up fully, it is going to be a huge wave of frost that comes across, but it can be instantly canceled. But it will take a while and it delays when it hits. So keep that in mind too, especially towards the end. That's why you want to kind of prioritize that when you can. Like right here, prioritize it. Remember, 38's that last roar. I do not want to touch that 4 right now or I'm going to mess up the last cancel. As soon as he is targetable, turns, boom, right there. And right there towards the beginning, there's that silence. So now we can just pound on him and see if we can beat that Wave leadership score. I mean, Fury, in all in all seriousness, Fury should really be a better lead than Wave is, but for some reason I've been scoring more with my Wave the last couple runs I did today. I like to experiment and run at least 5 times with each team and build. Ah, this is nuts! I hate to say it, but I think Wave is a better lead for today. Ah, so I ran Fury 3 times today, and he scored 15.4, 15.3, and 15.5. I ran Wave 3 times today, and she scored 15.6, 15.7, and I think, what was the other one? 15.4 also? So they're very, very, very close, but it seems like I'm typically getting a little bit more with Wave, which is just blowing my mind, that 15.7. So let's talk about different team-up options, and I'll do a speed run with Wave just to compare. The reason I wanted to try without using the 5 on Fury, which is supposed to increase your skill in the beginning, skill damage, like because you're going to do that amplification with the 5, I wanted to see if I rush through it, if I can get closer to what I'm scoring with Wave. And it looks like I'm consistently outscoring Fury with Wave. Maybe it's about how she comes in as a striker. I don't know. It does not make sense to me. And my insight is on my White Fox, so it shouldn't matter. Let's talk about my account, my builds, alternate teams, and who I think the actual meta is for today and why you do not want to use him instead of Luna. So, Fury is a great lead. 50% all attack for all heroes, and he has the support ability here, which I consider to be one of the best support abilities in the game, which is damage dealt by 55%. That is important. Another alternate today is Wave, and apparently Wave and Fury are very, very close. You do not need their uniforms, but it does help to improve their support abilities just a tad, so I would consider using their support abilities. Probably easier if I just do a search for Wave. I thought I would have... I probably swipe past her. I've got all the characters in the game, so it does make it difficult to find characters. I'll just hit search. Sorry to make you watch through that. All right, here we go. So Wave, she only gives 25%. That's half the leadership you're getting from Fury. It doesn't make sense. And the support ability here is only 50, not 55. So I don't get it. Yes, there's the decreased damage received. Maybe damage you receive actually lowers your score, so it helps it stay higher. But she doesn't have any sort of uniform-specific bonus that affects anything on your team. And like I said, my insights on my White Fox, they don't stack anyway. Maybe there's something here. Now, that her artifact is also self. There is no logical reason why Wave should be outperforming Fury, but I don't know. Either one would make a great lead for today. White Fox is definitely your best support. She affects allies with leadership. If you want to know if someone has leadership, just go to their profile and go to the details, and they have a shield. If you see this shield here, you know, people like Cable, if they have the shield, White Fox will amplify them. If they don't have the shield, which is leadership, they're not getting amplified by White Fox. They're doing nothing for them. But she has that 65% increased damage dealt to supervillains. Frostbeast is a supervillain. 100% use her. She does have my insight. She is worthy of an insight. Definitely give her an insight. And her uniform gives additional bonuses to Luna and other heroes. So you're going to get 15% extra all attack, 10% for chain hit. So this is phenomenal uniform. Without the uniform, she doesn't have that, but she still has the good support ability, so she's still worth using on the support team regardless of having the uniform. She's just better with the uniform. My Luna Snow, tier 4 and worth it. She has a Brilliant. You want Enraged, but I don't have enough CTPs to reroll because I was trying to get a Brilliant to begin with. So Brilliant CTP of Rage, definitely awesome stuff. It is only rolled at 1%. I do need to reroll it, but again, you need CTPs to do that. I do have her Artifact, which amplifies her damage based upon her Cold Resist. Any of the attack sets are fine. Make sure there's 6 red stars to get the most out of your attack set. That attack proc is critical, so Poa, Overdrive, or Hawkeyes. What you need will depend on your count build. The skills always try to max out. Black Widow tends to be the best striker. If you don't need your striker for canceling, use Black Widow for your ABX days, especially if you have her built. If you don't have her built, you might consider other strikers, but I have a tier 4 Black Widow with a Rage. There's no reason not to use her as a striker for my account. Here are the Urus and Odin's Blessings and stuff. Everything is amplified. Trying to get out of the way, but my chair is a big chair. Make sure they're at least 5-star Urus. Don't put less than 5-star Urus on your characters. Try to cap out your skills. All these skills here that are yellow are maxed. If you get them to yellow, you can't go beyond that. Your energy attack does not cap, and she is an energy character, which you can see right here. Energy. So that's Luna Snow with the Summer Lilac uniform. I have been showing all the uniform options. I know you can look these up. I guess I'll just show it again. I'll just go through them quickly. You can always pause it and go back if you want to see what the uniform options are. Alright, so that's my character. As long as you have at least Light Sirius in a tier 4, you probably should use her for today. I have not compared the Light Sirius, but the Summer Lilac is one of the 3 meta. So the other meta teams would be Magneto. Magneto outscores Luna for most people. Here's the problem. Magneto is ABL meta today. So you don't want to use him, which is why I'm not using him. But using him with his leadership and a Valkyrie support and a Dazzler support, Dazzler does the 65% damage dealt for mutant characters. That's probably the best team up because he has his own leadership. So that's probably the meta team for today. The other one you might consider if you don't have Luna is Jean Grey with the Dark Phoenix uniform. And the Dark Phoenix uniform makes her a villain. So you could use Black Cat with her Winter Criminal uniform. You could use Ghost Panther, who I think is a better lead option for Jean, and Dazzler for the support. If you don't have Dazzle or any of your support options, whether they be Shuri or Valkyrie, would be perfectly fine. I think Valkyrie is a better support than Shuri is. So you definitely have some options. You can pretty much use anyone that you use for ABX. Typically, that's your favorite team. But definitely would rank it, in my opinion, Magneto with the Krakoan Winter seasonal uniform, Luna Snow with the Summer Lilac seasonal uniform, and then Jean Grey would be third in my top 3 meta for today, and that is with the Phoenix, Dark Phoenix uniform. So hopefully that was helpful and useful. I do want to run this one more time using Waves leadership, and yeah, I'm going to speed run this, so everything's going to be sped up. All right, consistently, that is 4 for 4. My Wave lead team is outscoring my Fury lead team, and it makes no sense to me. I don't know why. So at the end of the day, test multiple teams. Don't just take one person's word for it. Use what you have available for you. See what works best for your account and your play style. Those are my tips. I don't know why, but it seems like Wave, Luna, and White Fox is going to be my go-to team for today. Anyway, thanks for watching. If this was at all helpful, thumb up, comment. It helps the algorithm. And may your ABX scores be as high as possible. Thanks for watching.